Old Guy Talks is all about creating a kick-ass life for yourself and those that you love. Don't wait, don't hesitate, don't procrastinate. Opt in now. Staging Sunday. This is Oris, the official government-certified old guy at www.oldguytalks.com, helping older guys create kick-ass lives for themselves and those that they love, and the creator of My Junk Does Not Work, where I help older guys find out what their options are to treat their erectile dysfunction with cutting-edge medical therapies. Nothing cheesy, cutting-edge medical therapies. If you go to that site, you can find out what your options are and get my interviews with expert doctors who treat erectile dysfunction on a regular basis. Don't suffer alone needlessly. Don't be embarrassed. You can do this in privacy of your own home. Get this information quietly, and no one even has to know you're getting it. Don't wait, don't hesitate, don't procrastinate. And if you like this, well, then not only like it, but share it. That's right, share it. Don't keep me a secret. So, staging Sundays. Sundays are an important day for me in a lot of different ways. First of all, Sundays are about gratitude, and it's about gratitude for what you have, what you've gotten, the things that you have in your life, your family, all the things, your family, your friends, all the things that you have to be grateful for. And many of us probably poo-poo think that we don't have that much to be grateful for, but I'll guarantee you that if you are living in a developed country like the United States, you have a lot to be grateful for, because you could be in some shithole, and I know that the president said shithole countries, and there are shithole countries, and people that deny the fact that there are shithole countries are, well, they're living in La La Land, and that's why the reason is why so many people want to come here, because they're leaving what? They're leaving shithole countries. Well, I didn't mean to get off on that tangent, but somehow we ended up being up in that area. So gratitude for what you have is an important thing to do on Sunday, and sometimes we do that. Well, we most often go to church, but usually it's not on Saturday afternoon or early evening that we go to church, but sometimes it will be Sunday morning. On the other hand, Sunday is also a day, while it's a weekend, and we do tend to, later on today, I'm going to go have a cigar and a club soda, because the old guy is doing something called the Whole 30 and not drinking alcohol for 30 days. That's going interesting. And I must admit, I do like having my cocktail, but doing this Whole 30 and kind of just doing a cleanse for 30 days is actually a very, very good thing. But I want to talk about staging Sunday, which is the most thing. Sunday for me is a day that, well, I sit down and I plan out the whole week. And people say, oh, that's too rigid or whatever, it's too structured. I want the freedom and that kind of stuff. Well, there is no freedom when your life is in chaos, because you're constantly scrambling. You're trying to figure out what you're going to do next, what's involved, what the next steps are, and all that. When you stage when you stage your whole week, which I do on a Sunday, and I write it down. This is not like just something in my head. It is written down what I need to do, what are the steps. Sometimes who I need to contact. Sometimes it'll be an action. Sometimes it'll be a connection that I need to make or whatever. When I do that on a Sunday, what I find out is that on Monday morning, when I'm ready to go, I just have to look at my list, and I am immediately much more productive. I am much more productive for that week had I not had that list, had I not taken the time to prepare for the week ahead. And this is a habit I've gotten into over last several years, maybe about 3 or 4 years. I used to do it a long time ago, and I stopped. And when I did, things got into chaos. And shit wasn't getting done. That's the big stuff that I get frustrated at the end of the week. Like, I didn't get this done, I didn't get that done, I didn't get that done. And all of it is because I didn't have a plan for myself. And when you don't have a plan, guess what happens? You get swept up in someone else's plan. I'm not the first person to have said that, and I won't be the last. But that really does happen. And I want to give you another clue, something the old guy does that's very different. I do not answer emails until I am done with my agenda for that day. So if you're trying to reach the old guy via email, screw that. That's probably not going to work, and a text may not even work. I don't even open my email because I don't like that little thing comes across your screen that says there's a message coming in. Ooh, and your eyes get distracted from whatever you're doing. And then there's a reorientation penalty that you pay when you move from the current task to something new and then try to come back. It's actually very measurable in time. Sometimes it's as much as 25% of the time to get back to where you were. But having a plan for the week is crucial in many ways to gain the results you want. Because when you have that plan, it becomes very structured and you know what you're going to do, and you are much, much more efficient. What you'll find is that when you have that plan, is that quite often you will get done a lot sooner with the tasks for that day than you would have had you not had that written down. I would encourage you to do that and to organize yourself. Now, some people like to do that Monday morning. For me, that's too late, because I'm already up and going. On Monday, we're up at 5, and we are already rocking and ready to go, so I don't want to sit there and have to think about what I'm going to be doing that day. I want to be ready and hit the floor running on Mondays. So let me ask you, what do you do? What do you do to organize yourself so that you are the most productive, so that you are the best version of yourself in a given particular week? Because it's little steps that you take on a daily basis that really lay the foundation for the big jumps that you want in your life. It's the little steps, the day-to-day little steps that lay that foundation. Without that foundation, shit ain't going to happen. You may say it will, but the reality of it is 99.9% of the time, shit ain't going to happen. This is Oris, the old guy from www.oldguytalks.com, signing off. And remember, it's all about creating a kick-ass life for yourself and those that you love. If you are interested in creating a kick-ass life for yourself and those that you love, then become a member at oldguytalks.com and get access to the cave area, where not only do I have my interviews with doctors on cutting-edge therapies for erectile dysfunction, but I will have other things that are posted in there that will help you create that kick-ass life that you want for yourself and others. And we're going to be talking a lot about different kinds of vices and virtues. So opt in and become a member